Honorable colleagues, I welcome you to today's sitting.
On Tuesday, 31st October 2023, the State Minister for Defence, Honorable Jacob Oboth, said that government is on track with the issuance of polycarbonate passports to holders of ordinary passports.
Applicants can fill in and submit applications online, make payments and book appointments. Related infrastructure, digitized filing system has led to efficient service delivery with turnaround time of 3 days. All applicants in the country must appear for interview and biometric capture. The impact: reduced incidences of non-nationals accessing Uganda passport. Passport delivery has seen increased pressure due to labor externalization and the need to replace the old passports. A biometric storage database for the storage of the fingerprints captured during enrollment and the subsequent impact: improved passport database and passport integrity done.
In the sitting, members of parliament criticized the manner in which Uganda Police Force land that is leased to foreign entities is being utilized, saying that the entities breached the terms of the agreement.
The then Minister of Internal Affairs, the late Honorable Chirunda Chivejinja, in a letter dated 10 February 2011 to the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, allocated 16.52 acres of land comprised in Plot 3, Mukavia Road, and Plot 28, Katarima Road to UNAFRI. Subsequently, a certificate of title to UNAFRI was for a lease of 99 years, effective 1st March 2011, was issued on understanding that UNAFRI would develop the land and carry out its objectives as per its statute of May 1995. The land allocated was valued then at 1.5 million United States dollars. Shortly after UNAFRI had been allocated the land, the institute subleased it to various institutions as per the table below. UASA, which is also a car bond. It got a lease effective 1st of February 2005 for a duration of 5 years. Size of the land, 3.1 acres. The lease was subsequently surrendered and terminated. A new lease of 25 years effective 1st June 2006 was issued. Later, the parties entered into a lease agreement dated 14 September 2011, in which land measuring to 1.608 hectares was leased to UASA Investments Limited for a term of 49 years, effective 14 September 2011.
Where a UN agency is given land and it starts dealing with car dealers, with who. These things are despicable. Huh? Most of them. Huh? So, really, you need to dig deeper. They are so despicable.
The country is bleeding. The complaints are too many about erroneous allocation of land. Can the Honorable Minister tell us how best the ministry is going to address this?
We have so much of government land that is not even titled. Here we are talking about being unfenced. I know the land in Kaberimaido, over 1,000 acres that belong to the government ranch. We cannot even tell where the title is up to now. Mr. Speaker, wouldn't it be right if the minister laid before this house all the lands that belong to government, so that we know in this district these are the properties of government, in this place these are the properties, so that we can take full note of those properties.
What we saw as a challenge, Right Honourable Speaker, is that as government we had not surveyed and titled most of our land, and that's why it is prone to encroachment. It is there, you can know that this is police land, all this is land belonging to a district, but when you ask for a certificate of a title, it cannot be presented by the district officials, but we have written to them quite often to tell them to use their local resources to ensure that at least the survey process is done, and also they work with our MZOs, the ministerial zonal offices in the respective regions, to ensure that they get titles.
Also in the sitting, The Minister for Energy and Mineral Development, Honorable Ruth Nankabirwa, tabled the Petroleum Supply Amendment Bill 2023 that seeks to regulate the importation and supply of petroleum products in Uganda.
In accordance with Rule 128 of our Rules of Procedure of Parliament, I beg to move that the bill entitled the Petroleum Supply Amendment Bill of 2023 be read for the first time. In accordance with Section 76 of the Public Finance Management Act of 2015 and our rules, Rule 118 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament, I beg to lay on table the certificate of financial implication to this Petroleum Supply Amendment Bill of 2023.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. The bill is referred to the Committee on Natural Resources to be processed as per Rule 129 of the Rules of Procedure. Within 45 days, we should have it, but this is a very small bill. So, Chair of the Committee on Natural Resources, in 2 weeks, we need this bill.
The Deputy Speaker, Thomas Taebwa, later deferred Parliament sittings for 2 weeks to allow legislators assess the performance of the 2023-2024 financial year budget through oversight visits across the country.
In relation to the budgeting process which we are starting, we have just finished accountability cycle. Now we are going on to oversight cycle. The oversight, our focus, as I told you, is going to be on the implementation of the budget, the way it's being implemented, the money being released, so that you don't only depend on documents when we start processing the budget, but you would have gone to the fields. And I'll be joining some of the committees into field work. I'm ready to come to many of the meetings, because this is the only way we shall ensure that the money that we appropriate produces value for our taxpayers. So because of that, I'm sending the committees on a 2-week break. With that, House adjourned to 15th of November 2023. Thank you.